everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So, we had a bit of a poke around in a base in the middle of the Alps in the last session. Managed to escape the predicament we found ourselves in without being seen. We were very happy with that. And we have returned to Prague, where there is a state of martial law. And so, we're going to have to be very careful. So the task that we have been given, well, two tasks. First of all, meet Vega in the limb clinic, and also meet Miller in his office. They need to have a little chat, apparently. But yeah, to Vega first, and perhaps before even that, we're going to put more points into the relevant armor augment, the Titan armor. I was just contemplating whether not to put it into to this one, vision feedback, cone of vision on the radar, just because in the last mission that would have been quite handy to have. But you know, we can look through walls to see which way people are facing, can't we? If push comes to shove. Okay, so which way are we going now? Lovely weather we're having. Uh-oh.
Don't know why he didn't listen. Let's see what we have. Fuck! Then why did he run?
What's the holdup?
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
Wow. No mercy. Very stealth-like, Mr. Jensen.
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, Adam.
I brought you a present from the Alps. Compliments of Victor Marchenko. Be careful with it.
Is this the orchid?
Yeah. Marchenko tried to kill me with it, just like he did Rucker. Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the collective's mailing list. Some of them are already culling through the files you and Janus pulled from the bank. I'll let you know what they find. Oh, and we also ran a trace on that email you gave me, from Rucker. It originated from an unregistered pocket secretary in Hong Kong.
So we don't know who sent it?
Not yet. It's been shut off ever since. But we left a trace running, so if it lights up again, we'll know.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. ARC's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots. And in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay. We have already been in here once before. I can't see there being any added extras on this occasion, but we'll just double check. Credit chip. Crafting parts. You see? It pays to sometimes use your powers, doesn't it? Yeah, I haven't used this anywhere near enough. I've missed a crap ton of stuff. Lots of hidden, hidden rooms and panic rooms and all that kind of jazz. We'd have seen them if I'd have used this a lot more. But hey ho, it's not as if we're wanting for much. We've got loads of credits. Praxis is a-okay. So what really are we missing? Just a few credits here and there, a bit of crafting parts that we don't need either. Right, so we are going. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. We could just go invisible. Entering restricted zone. Literally the entire street. How nice. Oh. Samizdat, sewers, Prakatska, coordinates uploaded. Please help. Samizdat SOS. Yeah. Can we remember where Samizdat was? I know where Prakatska is. It's is there a train station up here? Yeah, literally right here. Metro there. So down these sewers there. Okay, about turn. Are we allowed in here or not? I don't think so, you know. Oh hell, I don't think we're allowed here. Are we expected to flip and travel? Well, we're not expected to travel. We're in lockdown. Are we expected to travel? Are we expected to function here? Am I supposed to get me oranges? Thankfully it's just automation, which we can deal with quite easily. Look at that. I wonder if we're going to be able to call the train here. Is it going to arrive? Oh, it is going to arrive. Okay. Oh, it's not. We're going to take it on foot. Nice. It's kind of cool, that, isn't it? I like that. Okay. Ooh. At least there's no staff. Oh, there is. Oh. At least there's no staff. Oh, just a second. There's signs of life. Need to be dealt with. And sleep. I'm going to stop collecting things now. Actually, do you know what? Just take it. Just take it. Wow.
Impossible. There's no way they're reaching the city. I hate this kind of operation.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Big Guy. Whoops, a daisy. Uh-oh. We purposely created a scene there, you see, so that we could sneak around the back of the mall. Another well-executed plan brought to you by Jensen. No need for panicking, no need for fussing. Well orchestrated. Oh yeah, and must remember, note to self, we still need to make more use of our flipping Tesla. I have completely and utterly forgot where... Ooh, okay, it's down that way. We've come the wrong way. This way? It's been a while since I've been down here, you know. I've slept several times. In here?
Travel, yes. Not to be a fugitive.
The state police won't come after us. They want us to. We're just taking the initiative.
It is you, again.
Would be better anywhere else.
I don't know.
Broad, you look familiar. Remind me.
Edward Broad. Thought we activated your permit.
Oh, he's the permit guy.
You did. Whatever you did was enough to fool them.
Doesn't seem to have done you much good.
It kept me out of Golem. I wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for you. But now, martial law changes everything. It's Warsaw 1982 out there.
Warsaw didn't have drones.
I remember them going into people's homes, accusing them of things they did not do, being part of organizations I have never heard of. It was clear to me that it was all happening again.
So you slipped away, went underground. How'd you know to come here?
I heard a message on the radio. They were saying that martial law was being used as an excuse to round up anyone. And then I look outside and I see this with my own eyes. The police acting indiscriminately, just like 82. So I decide to do exactly what I did then. I hide in the sewers. And I start to find others. People who are scared and looking for safety, just like me.
I'm sorry it came to this, Edward. I know how much it meant to you to stay in Prague.
It's not about me anymore. I am one of the lucky ones. All these people down here, we must stay together. We must help each other to get through this. They are my family now.
Good luck, Edward.
And this is the lady that was making the fake things, I think.
Milena, you didn't take my advice
Yeah.
about giving up on forgery.
I know. But trouble is, I've got a talent for it. And it's a real growth market. As soon as you got me out of that thing with Dragomir, I had like 20 emails from Samizdat. Do you have any idea how difficult it is for art school graduates to find a specialist subject these days?
The permits aren't enough for police anymore, forged or real.
In Prague, maybe. But it turns out I'm multilingual when it comes to falsifying border passes. Lucky, right?
Never works, I'd say lucky.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Super Commando Man. Oh, don't mention it, Milena. If there was an easier option, you think you wouldn't take it? I was less stressed out when I was working at gunpoint.
We may not agree on your methods, but I'll let you get back to your work.
Coming from you, that is like the gold star seal of approval.
Look at that little... What's that little grimacy face he pulled? Oh dear, dear, dear me.
To help us. It
I
is
don't-
you again.
I don't know what I've come to do. And you? Little K.
Welcome to the Underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
You're Little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night, cleared us out. We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van, getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
Yeah, where's the other guy?
What happened to K?
K is me now, according to the Samizdat Manifesto. It's all very third-wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Right. His name is Yarek. Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights. Plausible deniability.
He must have known the risks.
Well, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base. We could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got K. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
Not the coffee
Where
machine!
were you when this happened?
Right here. Running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
Yeah, when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging, an underground railroad.
Oh, she's quite humorous, this woman.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city, starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first, we need to bust them out of jail.
A jailbreak.
Tonight.
Yes!
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
You already have done, my
Are
friend.
you telling me you're not?
You already have done. You accusing me of the kind of guy to break into police stations? The kind of guy to rob banks? Oh my god, I am offended. Get a grip.
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown.
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, takes them across the plaza to the United Cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route? Puts getting them past the state police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a Piker's newsroom.
It is you again.
It is me again,
You'll have to
eh?
borrow more trucks. Can we get back into the city trash depot tonight?
I've already taken so many.
Sam is there, SOS. Okay, I don't know if there's anybody else here that we might want to speak to.
I don't.
Any more familiar faces?
Declaration of augmentation.
Just civilians.
Tell him he's the true hero of the resistance.
Ooh, it's even too high for me to reach. No, it's not.
We're making a badge.
Civilian. Electric. Fiznik.
It started as a reaction to the way things were.
Yeah, you keep talking in those riddles, pal. You keep talking in those riddles. Okay. Ooh. Right, so we have to break a couple of folks out of jail. We're always keeping Miller waiting, aren't we? Because this takes precedence, obviously. We cannot.
Dark and augmented. Over here.
We cannot pass up on the opportunity for a jailbreak. Oh no. It is our second most favourite pastime behind robbing vaults. It goes robbing banks, breaking people out of prison, burgling people's homes. That's the order of Jensen's pastimes, in order of preference. And if all of those three are not available, we might sink to, I don't know, peeking into a car boot. But obviously we've not done much of that because it's fourth on the list, and we've had other more exciting ventures to pursue. Entering restricted zone. Hey up, what's he doing? You should be in bed, my dear. There's a lockdown, didn't you know? Don't ask what I'm doing out, will you? Probably something far more heinous than you're doing. Oh, okay. We're just kind of going to go with the flow here. Oop! Oop! I'm stuck. Stuck. Dicing with death. It won't be death, of course. We kick their ass. Is our friend still sleeping? It was this train station, wasn't it? Yeah, he's still sleeping. Okay. Monument Station. Here I come. On foot, of course. It's better to walk down the train tracks on your own, twirling your hand around. It's much better, less crowded. Don't have to put up with people coughing and spluttering and bumping into you and talking on their phones at a bloody 1,000 decibels. You know, it's just so much better. Good exercise, keeps you trim. always got to look at the positive sides of these things. There's always a positive side. Well, maybe not always, but more often than not, you can find a positive in many trials and tribulations. If you're creative enough with your thinking. Right, Monument Station. Okay, where is the police station? This way. Oh yeah, literally right there. Wow, look at these kind of makeshift cells on the street. Wow. Hey! Hi! Another well-orchestrated distraction technique. He goes to investigate, and I just slip in. Shut the door. Go through the door that we've already previously opened.
Back up, work up, huh? What do you think this is, the 1980s? Like those old documentaries? The journalists aren't the revolution, man. We're just all military industrial friend. And the message is still out there.
What is he harping on about? Goodness grief. What is this for, anyway? The cells? He's still harping on! Goodness me, I don't know if we want... Do we actually want to rescue this guy? Which way am I going? Completely not making a good go of this, am I? Making a right royal hash.
Access granted.
Right, the cell's open.
The press! You! I knew it, man! I knew you were one of them all along!
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra-government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Fair point. What happened? You pulled a Freedom of Information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little Kay asked me to get you out.
She's the K now, man. I'm a liability to Sammy's dad.
She cares about you, Yarrick. She didn't want to leave you or Bones behind.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote The Wheels Come Off 16 years ago, and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book...
I don't believe in authorial intent.
I might have known you wouldn't keep your heads down during the riots.
This is what a radical news source lives for, man! Lives and dies for! But the helmets on the streets, the extreme peacekeeping, that's not about the Golem riots. How are the Augs gonna get over here? Carpool? No. Someone, somewhere, wanted the cops to clean house in Prague. And this is just the beginning. What if they could call martial law anywhere, anytime? Cops without borders.
That's your prediction, huh?
You can take it to the bank, man. The Palisade Property Bank.
I'd rather not. I've seen quite a bit of that place to last me a lifetime.
I warned you about picking a fight with Picus. They've got a lot invested in protecting the message.
Would I be talking to you now if Picus had got to us? I mean, does Eliza Kassan have a sense of humor? All those bombs going off lately. What's one more in the sewers? BTW? Those are all rhetorical questions.
You don't say.
But they're trying, man. Bones heard the cops talking about extraordinary rendition. What a wonderful, connected world we live in, when they can pin an acronym on you. ARC, NSF, who gives a rat's ass? And ship you off to a black site on the UN's credits.
Just how many states are you an enemy of?
All the corporate ones.
Something in my eye.
You told me you were a liability to Samizdat. How do you figure that?
Because the cops burn me, man. Exposure is death. They didn't have to ask a single question. Just took my DNA off their knuckles. My high school dropout date, my sister's parking tickets, my darknet proxies. Oral cemetery.
Oral cemetery?
They didn't get a lot of mainstream airplay. Anyway, a little case shouldn't have sent you. Samizdat has to be bigger than any man or woman.
Samizdat is bigger than you now, Yarrick. The Resistance reached further than you planned for. You want to fall on your sword? There's a better place to do it than in a holding cell.
Whoa, whoa, you know I use the term liability real broadly.
There's a way out of Prague for you both. The Samizdat Resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners? Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
Guns blazing! With me one eye, because I've got something in it. No, wait here. Play it cool. Play it cool sounds good.
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them.
Oh my god. You're asking him to do that? Big gob. He's got... Holy hell.
Good. It's time to go.
Time to go. Where's my outfit? Oh no. Meet Olivie at the rendezvous. Olivie? Olivie? What the hell is going on here? Where is she? Seeing as I kind of took... Is she in another cell? Meet Olivie at the rendezvous. Where's... I would... Oh, she's there!
I'll be right behind you.
Oh, you were all part and parcel of the same thing. Right, get yourselves out there, come on. Crack on. I'll meet you at the rendezvous. Olivie, go. Look convincing, Olivie. Come on, you can do it.
Should never have come to Prague.
Is she gonna go? Come on, love, you can do it. Take the plunge. There she goes. She's off. She's off. Right, so they're going. So where the flipping hell am I going? It's a question. Not a clue. Right, okay. Double takedown. I want to do a double takedown, but I don't think it's going to work. They're in an awkward position. Oh, come on. I did say guns blazing, didn't I? Let's try this. Oh, shoot. I expect the car alarms to go off. Where the flipping hell am I supposed to be going? Oh! Yes.
Yes, exit plans, man, exit plans. Always be making them. We worked this contingency plan out when we started semester. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
I hear Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well, whatever your arms are made of, the stuff they use on space shuttles.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Casby, man. Kay is everyone. Your part.
I think the music's supposed to stop. Hey, Bones!
Time for Samizdat to go international.
And Olivie, take care of yourself, my dear.
Do you think it is safe here?
I don't think it's safe anywhere. But I think you can breathe here at least. There's a group organizing underground. They're doing everything they can to create a refuge, to get people out.
I thought you were against groups like this. The way you treated Vlasta before.
Vlasta was different. I trust these people. They actually care what happens to others.
These men, they are part of this group.
That's right. You were right before to do whatever it takes to try to get out of this city. This is your chance now. If you wait here, Kay's people will come for you. They'll do everything they can to help.
I believe you. Thank you. I appreciate what you've done.
Good luck, Olivie.
Good luck. Nice. Right. We've kept Miller waiting long enough. Oh, actually, it's right behind us. Will the music calm itself at some point? Hey, look, he's still trading.
Welcome.
Nice gear you've got him. You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber.
Gonna have to disappoint you. That stuff's illegal.
Come on, do business.
Sure.
Great. Go ahead.
Sell our breach software?
Outstanding.
Outstanding. I'm have to save and reload here. I think this music is glitched. Another buy or sell. Could come in handy. Sell a few bits. Grenade launcher. I think that's everything.
Seen it all before, haven't you?
You could say that.
I'm good for now.
So long, Mr. Mirror Shades.
20 grand in your hand. Right, let's just do a save here. And then a reload. The music seems a bit overly dramatic, you know. I think it was supposed to stop. I think I broke the game when I took those two cops down. It didn't, you know. It was so slick and so smooth, the game couldn't cope with the coolness of it. Ah, there we go. People are normal. Aha! We still haven't managed to get into these two storages. Now is the time, it seems, to make our move.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I've probably got a crap ton of these devices. Yeah, 12 of them. I ain't got time to mess around here. Bingo! I'll try this one once. Level 5. Do you know what? Forget it. Forget it. Bango. Right, what do we have in here then? What have we wasted 2 multi-tools for? You bet your bottom dollar it'll be absolutely flipping nothing worth our time and effort. Some credits and some crafting parts. Some crafting parts and a shot of Welsh whiskey. Do you know what? Let's drink some of that. Why not? Let's have a shot of Welsh whiskey. Why not? It's been one of those days. Let's have a quick look, make sure there's nothing else here. Nope. Where does this go? Strange. I don't think it's been there, do we? There is a massive police truck right outside where I want to be. That is rather unfortunate. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to be in there, don't I? It's only me, my dear, don't worry. Is she here? Oh, she's not here. Okay. Right, we've been going for about 45 minutes, I believe, and I think this is going to be quite a pivotal point in the story, this little rendezvous with Miller. So, I'm going to end the session here. In the next one, we descend down into TF-29 to find out what our next steps are going to be. I'm looking forward to it. Things are heating up. Till next time, see you soon.